Hello students, today we are going to discuss the nature of management as a science. Before understanding the nature of management as a science, we first must understand what do you mean by science. Now, science is a systematic body of knowledge that contains certain general truths, facts and laws. Newton का law है, पेड़ से एप्पल गिरेगा तो हवा में नहीं जाएगा, नीचे ही आएगा. There is a process of making food in plant which is called as photosynthesis. Okay, sun rises in east and sets in west. So there are certain general facts, truths and operations of law in case of science, and these all is a systematic body of knowledge. Now we consider features of science. Okay, so each and every feature we're going to study and see whether management is satisfying all these features. Had it been, if management is also satisfying all these features, we can consider management as a science, otherwise not. So first feature of science is a systematic body of knowledge. Science is a systematic body of knowledge which is based on cause and effect relationship. In science, किसी भी चीज को करेंगे तो उसका नतीजा आपको देखने को मिलेगा and that is known as cause and effect relationship. पानी उबलेगा तो भाप बनेगी. That is your science. In the same manner, management is also a systematic body of knowledge that contains certain theories and principles which you are going to understand in chapter number 2, and these are also based on cause and effect relationship. उन principles को apply करोगे तो कुछ ना कुछ नतीजा आपको देखने को जरूर मिलेगा. First one is being satisfied by management. Second one is based on experiments. Science is based on n number of experiments. You can see we are having chemistry lab also, we are having physics labs also, in which we are conducting n number of experiments and then we are arriving to that of the conclusions. In the same manner, management is also based on number of experiments. Several theories and principles given by F.W. Taylor, Henry Fayol are also based on number of experiments conducted upon several employees and n number of organization, whether small, medium or large. That is why second feature is also being satisfied by management, that if science is based on experiments, management is also based on experiments. Coming to the third one, universal validity. In science, every truth, every law, every fact is being based on universal validity. That means these are all applicable in a uniform manner all over the world. अगर इंडिया में सूरज ईस्ट से उगता है और वेस्ट में जाके ढलता है, तो in the same manner it is happening in that of America. But when we are talking about management principles are also universal in nature. They are applied uniformly all over the world, but they can be modified according to the needs of employees, according to the needs of the organization. So this feature is partially being satisfied by the management. Though management principles are universal in nature, yet they can be modified according to the situations of organization, according to the needs and desires of employees. That is why this feature is partially being satisfied by management. Hence, we cannot conclude with the thing that management is a perfect science. We can conclude that management can be considered as a soft science. Okay, so here we have completed with our topic nature of management as a science, and we have arrived at a conclusion that management cannot be considered as a soft science because management principles are subjected to modifications, and therefore management can be considered only as a soft science. Thank you.